No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Blue Devils will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he's going to bring this one out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Florida State's offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big time.
Oh, God. And the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Duke. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Noles can really attack on this second and short. Makes the catch. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's
Would you stop? That's a freaking conflicted go route.
Another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
There he goes. Continues to fight for yards. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle.
Oh,
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Part of being a defender, especially against the pass, is you got to see where that receiver's going to. And when he sticks his foot in the ground, you could tell when he stuck his foot in the ground, that in route was breaking in. They knew it, broke on it, swatted the ball down, and made a nice play.
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the...
Oh, and they blocked him. Now he can return this. The 50. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary.
A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Snap in the shotgun. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, Dave.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quickly out to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. The run from the shotgun.
Oh my gosh.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, they're able to catch the defense off guard. They're obviously thinking pass. This back is dangerous on 1st down, 2nd, and 3rd. And he shows you the vision and shows you the speed. I just love how decisive he is. He's getting north right away.
And 3rd down and long, man, everything in you knows it's a pass. Surely they're not going to run the football. But I think what you said is important, having a guy like this that can chew up yards so quickly. Because I'm thinking just make the tackle. No big deal. Force the 4th down. And, man, what a nice play by the running back. And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Can't make the connection on 3rd
Take that
down.
away,
Thanks to
bro.
that tough,
Take that
hard-nosed
away.
pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to
Kick
try a
the
field
field
goal.
Extra point.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This drive will open from the 15.
Basically blocking.
They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab down the left side. Off and running. Touchdown, Florida State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
All the bag. We're tying, boys.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run this one off right tackle. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
Clean it up.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between
Should have been a
these two
pick.
quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The RPO fire complete to the left.
Now they
And
throw it.
good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Blue Devils trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Looking to throw. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down
Yeah,
the
they
middle,
get me
that
right
obviously
now.
gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust
Get
this.
to me right now.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Settle down, I hope.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh, sustain that block.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Seminoles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Dumb. Gosh dang it.
Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get up.
He's loose. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half
We're
of the offense.
inside
They've generated
leverage.
a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't pick up a
Good
lot
play.
there, moved it forward just a few.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Big play to start the drive, a little tougher sense. Now a crucial third down on this drive. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big
Really?
game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down first and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Duke is always giving me trouble.
For 6 more points.
Duke is always giving me trouble.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position.
Missed him.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Clinton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Blue Devils! The defense putting points on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long.
Shake it off.
They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Going right to work up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
They've made third down.
I don't think so.
On third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
She's having a bad time right now.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I'm going to score before
really
half.
Nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception.
Maybe.
He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're gonna mark him just a little short. The Blue Devils come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They just keep firing.
Thank you, Lord.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
You got to score here.
And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some...
He uncorks one deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback.
Oh, man.
Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Bumping all over him.
What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot
You see him
stop
bump that
He
receiver?
has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry up. He wants to change this route. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's first and goal on the one.
Oh, my gosh.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On third and goal, they'll throw it. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Absolutely
Really?
center cut. That'll close the gap to 14. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham.
The Noles will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Got the quick completion. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Swings it out to his running back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It's complete to the left. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Lost to throw again. Flips it out to the back. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy completion. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And he just flat
expect him to
dropped it.
sit.
I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
They'll go back to the air on second down. He's got the back in the middle.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Firing to the right, complete. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're in the red zone, first and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Unloads it left. It's complete. Perfectly thrown ball, nice catch, good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
This offense in dire need of a touchdown. Is third and goal, but this is probably 4-down territory. Back swinging for the goal line.
That was a great decision, the hot route.
This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not... Yet another big play in this passing attack. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. To the air on first down. Spins away from the defense. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Blue Devils with a second and short to keep this drive moving. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I need a turnover.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Across the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
They're working that left side. And
Slow
maybe
down.
he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Slow run. You should get there.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Lost to fire on second down. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal.
Oh.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19s. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Seminoles in the hurry up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jeff.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make points.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got the quick pass. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might...
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Bringing it back down to the 36-yard line, and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception.
Gosh, we're gonna get
Man,
beat,
that is
bro.
picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job.
We're gonna
breaking
get beat.
And going and making the interception. Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Blue Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29, down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone
We're gonna
getting a
get
chance
beat.
to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Gives it on the option.
We need a turnover. We need something right here, boys.
Play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. And the Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware.
Can you please pick it
this
off?
game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He's got it.
Scored
Showing
21
off that big
points.
leg from 47 yards out.
Oh my
Let's go
gosh.
to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. What do you got?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over TCU. We'll circle back
Just
if
haven't
anything
given me any
big
big
happens in
plays.
this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this has been a day to forget.
Just
if
haven't
you're this
blown any
quarterback. And I gotta be
mistakes.
honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
I mean, what great athletic ability to toe tap the sideline.
Dude, they are all over me.
He wants to go deep. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down.
They
and
are
they'll be left
abusing
with
my
3rd down.
receivers.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Knowles are in the hurry-up.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it...
A shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown Seminoles! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man,
They come up with a big stop.
Right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection
Yeah,
between
like tuning in.
wide receiver, you can
What
tell
up,
this
guys?
is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard
We gotta get off the field right here.
The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Florida State. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Aggressive play calling on that.
Come on.
Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They want that clock to run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
That is exactly what this offense needed. The clock's winding down. You got to make a play. You go to your big play wide receiver. He chews up some yards. This offense is in a great spot.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fakes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And I think the defense doing a really good
Come
job
on, I gotta convert.
understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Got enough space. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Good.
Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline.
Woo!
Touchdown, Knowles! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
I think that's the hardest part about coaching 18 to 22-year-olds, David, is complacency is something you're always trying to fight. They were the higher-ranked team coming into this game. Looked like they were just, you know, kind of cruising through early, had some miscues, but they fought their way back, and now they have the lead.
And they definitely were sleepwalking. And they knew they were the better team, but they dug themselves a huge hole. I love the response. They got punched right in the mouth, but they didn't quit, and they didn't pout, and they didn't sulk, and they responded really well. They got on a heater, man, and they took the lead in this ball game.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Crosses the 45.
It's over.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Holy cow,
You
boys.
talk about building confidence, coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment, and it continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins.
Oh, boy.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Still ran less plays than man, that interception was the biggest play, biggest turning point for Hurts. I hope my safety picks this. You think he does? I don't think so. What are you doing with that DN? I did not expect him to drop right there. Holy cow. Oh, man. I think we're in like cover 6. No, we were in some type of cover 2. I don't know why I didn't throw slant. And this guy's supposed to go deep. I'm expecting a go ball. And he sits. You didn't press, go. It's an option route and he sits it down. Like, look at all that green grass. Look at all that green. Go fade, bro. Go fade. What are you doing? What is the safety doing? Where's he going? Like, this should have been 6. What are you doing? It costed me. Fudge. I think this is a slant. What are you doing, man? You see me sitting here. You. It's just dumb. Sad on me. Should throw the sit route. Just a hard route. Should have went with this. Dude's playing in the back of the end zone. Do another pig. This was a bad one, dog. In the pocket. Step up. Yeah, he stopped. He was gonna get picked. Over. Dig. Now. Now either one. Curl. Boom. Bunch. I thought this lost the game. I thought it did. Good play. Good cut. Get in there. Lucky this didn't get right there. Ooh. Been kicking the field goal for the tie in overtime. Whoa. Philly. George got to be getting fired, bro. I wanted to play him, but we sucked. You beat George. Ooh. Getting hot. Hey man, we all get bad into this. We're all into the sticks sometimes, so you got the good, you got blessed. Can't ever be mad about that. especially the grind that you play with. Man. 28-24. Good W, bro. Am I really going to be playing Virginia Tech in the title game? I still got Miami, though, so. And I got George. I got both of them left. Get another at Carolina team. Great. Awesome. Sweet. Fudge. All right, we're done. We out.